Okay, uh, let me check some things. Gonna open my IntelliJ IDE. Okay, I'm trying to run a test case. But before running the test case, I need to start the Appium server first. Okay, when I start a hub and I start a node, this node is using port 5554. Okay, going to open the studio. I'm gonna open a virtual device manager. Go open an exec for example. Okay. Okay. I don't have the app installed, but no problem. Let me check one more out. CMD Appium, sorry, HBD devices. Okay, we have one device launched, and now I'm gonna run a single test for the tag 001. Okay, just this run. Yeah, starts running, and it's stuck. Install the Appium. And then let's go to install the Apitester application. Okay, let's run the test case and complete. Right. Okay, it's gone into the TLL step. Okay, it's look good. Now I'm gonna talk about the application. Let's get started. Okay, what I have did here is just try to demo the Cucumber Java IBM Apitester repositories that I wrote by myself. You can go and launch. It's already published for everyone to use. Yeah, you can clone this into your local and try exploring everything. Um, what the framework can do, this framework is designed for Selenium Chris. We have to start Chris with one node and one multiple nodes. This framework uses a pre-port part instance or Allure or others kind of pre-port like PDF pre-port. Yeah, but it's just working well on one device, and when we run multiple device on Selenium Chris, it's broken. I'm gonna update it soon, and we can set up a Selenium Chris for one hub and 4 nodes, or 5 nodes, or 6 nodes, for whatever nodes, depends on your computer or laptops. Remember, when you launch multiple nodes and multiple nodes host multiple devices, it's gonna take your computer like a jet, because it's run very hard and consumes a lot of CPU and RAM. So your computer will be hot and running like a jet, an airplane, something like that. Okay, and this is the detail how we can set up the Selenium grid for one up in 4 node over here. You can run the test in IntelliJ configuration test by test. You can run regression single, or you can rerun the test that failed. This is the Maven command to run tests. This is command. This is how we can run tests in XML5 or create parallel, and we can see the report, and you can also publish the report so everybody else can use. You can clone this in the document. I already update PDF5 guidelines for you guys to use the mini projects with Cucumber, Java, IBM in the PDF format. I already did it. Look here. Okay. First, you set up, you clone this project, and you install a couple applications. I already installed that over here. Now you launch the device. For example, I have already launched the device here. Now launch all the device. Go here. I think I already opened it. Yep. Now we have one device running. And we also check the ATP devices. Over here, and you see it is running. And you need to copy the create mobile work over here into the Selenium C driver Selenium possible, and you have these things. Just follow the exact step, and I will demo it for you. And now the Selenium grid explanation. We have this diagram over here, our laptop clients, and Selenium Hub is a job that just open a hub, and in this hub it has one or multiple nodes. For example, this one is Mac, this one for Windows, this one is for Linux, and this can handle multiple browser like this. But in this case, I've replaced the browser by devices. Like we open a node, this node hosts a device, an x6. We open a node, that node hosts the device 9, and we have another node to host the device Google Pixel, for example. And this is the step to set up a Selenium grid with hub and node. For example, I have a BAT file, and this file will do two jobs. One job is start a hub, and one job is start a node, and this node call to the device 5554 over here. You can see that this one, the first one is start a hub, and this hub start Selenium Server standalone version 3. It's quite old, but it still work well with the Rovi hub. And this job start a node, and this node has configuration for the device 5554, and in that device JSON format, we have some setup for the device x6. This is name, this is the platform name, this is browser name, this is version 11, and this is a configuration. We have the URL, we have the host, this one is local. This is the port that I want the device to be set up, and yeah, things like that. That is the stack grid hub, and it's one node on board 5554. Okay, and when we start the 5, it will launch Selenium Grid and start the Appium as port 5554. Yeah, exactly what we have done already. When I launch the file and I click and launch the file over here, yeah, it will start 2 jobs, and each job will do 2 things. One is like the Selenium standalone, and one is for start the node hub node, right? So I go back to the file here. There are some workaround when you met the issue, like the board is busy. You can run 2 commands. Let's start, and you find the board that is busy, and then you queue it. This is just one workaround when you met a specific issue. This one is other issue you may have, and it is solution to work around on it. It is not another issue because I met it already, so I just take some notes for you guys just in case you met it. Issue about socket hang up, you just uninstall the app, uninstall the Appium app, set down the device, and just restart. And when you try running a single test with a specific tag, it should be running. Yeah, this is configuration for several single Apitester, and you set a tag here, and you run that, and it's gonna be a generate report for you. Okay, let me run it once again. The framework is written by the Hurricane language. We have a couple of feature in that. For example, I don't want to run the test number 1. I want to run the test number 2. For example, this is my way. I'm going to change the tag over here to specify the test number 2 I want to apply, I want to run. There are a couple of ways to run the test. You can find whatever suitable for you. This is test engine. You can find a way to run that. For example, this is my way. I'm gonna run the test. Okay, right. It's gonna be set up things. Let's see if it is running. Yep. Okay. Okay. And then it's going to generate a report for you. Over here, you can click on that. This is a report, and it is also a stash image. Like we create a new request, we verify something, and just capture the image for you. The way it's set up, that I just take screenshots whenever I see the verify keyword over here. See, whenever we have the keyword verified, it's gonna take a screenshot for you. We have some place to set up for symbol. Maybe in the test runner. I'm gonna share the keyword. Very, sorry. There. Here. So after step, if we want to take the screenshot, we just need to set the keyword we wanted to take the screenshot. For example, let's find another tab. One, two, three. Okay. This next case we take 5 screenshots. Send it back to the test number 1. Apply. Okay. Run. Okay, and let's see. It's given verify. Whenever verify is taken screenshot. When verify is taken another screenshot. And then verify is taking another screenshot with here. So click on the report. Given and when then this is one screenshot. This is the second screenshot. This is another screenshot. Yeah, that's it. The step is very straightforward in the Hurricane language. You just tap on more option. This one. And verify users to see the item, the last on request over here. So it have the verify keyword, so it's capture screenshot. And users tap on the delete on the request here, and it's verify. You can see just see the item delete and verify users see the item delete. Yep. And when you say confirm delete and users to see the item, create a new request in the landing screen. Yeah, this one. So let's take 3 screenshots. Okay, what else we have for the guidelines? Okay, now we try to run multiple tests with the tag nightly regression, and it should be working. Nightly regression. Nightly regression, okay. Run. Whenever it's running, Appium server will log something over here. Run test number one, number two. Number three. So just keep it running, and I gonna explain the test a little bit. Actually, we have all the app. This is the one I used to write a test case before, and this is its features. But a couple of weeks ago, when I going to check back the application, the owner changed a lot. The owner changed to add some new feature, and this make the UI broken. So the way I capture it, element broken, and I find it hard to use the applications back. So I just forget the app, and I don't execute the test for that application anymore. Instead, I try to install other application that the API tester. These are two different applications. So I apply the same framework, and I write new tests for the new application. I don't reuse this one anymore because it changed a lot. Its owner make a lot of changes over here so that I can't use anymore. Instead of I find all the app in the internet, and I just start writing tests for that. I can show you. This is the old app, and now it changed a lot. It used all the language that I can understand. Uh, I wish it's use English, but they only changed a lot. Maybe they use multiple languages in the app, and well, we just simply forget it. And I install another app and try to uh, implement new test case for that. So in the future, this is one for API tester, and the app previously is for candidate uh, employees want to see the job. There are two different apps. Okay, now the regression test finished. We have four test case. This is one test case. This is two test case. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did 14 test case, and it's running good. Okay, let's see the report. This takes some time to load. This takes some time to load, and to load screenshot as well. Okay, 100% pass, and did it three feature. Three feature. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Three feature. Sorry. Did feature 5, feature 6, feature 7. 5, 6, 7. This is a test case number 1. This is test case number 2. This is test case number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. blah 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 until 14, like I showed you previously. 1, 2, and the rest. Okay, so we check this one. Yeah, this one. Just tap on create new request and verify just to see the create new request over here. You see, tap on the symbol and you just to see the item requests. Symbol, and you click on more option. As you can see, the array Apitester in setting panel, share with friends, guide community, report on as great tool, array Apitester, guide, more great tools, possible. Yeah, that is the way we have report generated by Cucumber. Let's move next to the guideline. The guideline before I just set up 8 test cases, but when I have free time I continue to write more test case, and now I have 14. Probably I just commit that. Yeah, I add more test case. Also add a document in detail. That means the PDF file over here. Next. Okay, now how to get the package name, application name from file APK. We need to download the app AABT, and we run the command line, and we're gonna see the app. For example, I already download the app in my C Selenium here. Check cd to the Selenium person. Let me copy it. And then we run this command line. Why we have to cd to Selenium? Because we need to do that. Then it can call the AABT application. And then the batchings, and this is the location of our file. For example, our APK file, I put it in the driver in here. Let's see. No, batch. Texas project. That should work. Yep, and you can see the name and this is the activity. This is the name, right? So the package name is Apitester. aptester.org, and the launch activity is aptester.activity. This one, this one, this one, this one. And the package name, activity name should be written in the file config property file over here. This one. Okay, see what else we have. How to capture element with Appium inspector. So first we need to understand the architecture. For example, here we have two Appium server handling two devices. Server A has port 5554 is handle the device running automation. And yep. And we have a server B as port 4723 handle device inspector. Okay, here we go. So for example, you want to start Appium in the inspector to capture your thing. You can go here. This is the device I already set up. You can start the session. Because not connected to the server. Issue is running. Oh, sorry. I haven't stacked the server yet. So now I click on the Appium server GUI. I'm gonna start the server, and it's gonna start the server on port 4723. Yeah, let it. I start the Appium server first. And now I'm gonna start the Appium inspector. Stop. Yep, here you go. This is the device Android emulator, and this one I'm gonna refresh it so it can capture the exact what's showing here. And if you want to capture this button, you can click on that. This is element ID, but say that it's not recommended to use that because it's quite fragile. And you want to capture this element, you click on that. And you can capture the is back, but actually it's not a good practice. Because let's download the app on the internet. and try to capture the elements. So my project can understand the element to execute things. But in the real world, like for example, you work on the projects and you need to coordinate with developer. So in staging or in development environment, you can add them to add the ID for you guys. But on the production, you don't publish this element ID. I mean, we're gonna um, the system under test. System under test. There are two versions: staging, production. On staging, you ask developer to um, set up some ID for you, so your automation framework can capture the UI on the interface. But on production, you hide them. You don't expose the ID on the element for um, user over there to hack it. But in staging, you should ask developer to enable the ID for you so your automation can capture it and work. Okay. And now how to run tests parallelly with Selenium Chris. So for example, I'm gonna start not only one, but I will start 4 devices. Nexus 6, Nexus 9, Google Pixel, and Photo 8. I'm gonna start 1, 2, the last one. Um, 56, 58, 16, and 54. Okay, this one's can be here. Okay. Okay. So actually, I already installed the app on my devices, but you don't need to do that because um, the project's gonna install the app for you. It's gonna be set up in the base test. Um, local driver. Let me see. It's the system stats and the 4 devices. You can start that. Okay, over here. CMD. Actually, no need. We already have it. That's right. Okay, we have 4 devices up and running. Go back to the guideline. Okay, now we no longer have one node, but we gonna have 4 nodes set up. One job stack the hub, and 4 other jobs stack the hub. One for Nexus 6, one for Nexus 6 9, one for Google Pixel XL, and one for the Fold out 4 8, for example. And similarly, the job node will link to a specific device with specific configuration. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, now I'm gonna launch. It's gonna have a mess. Gonna close that. Let's close some. Chris mobile work. Start. First one stack a hub. 4 other ones stack the node. Ta-ta, ta-ta, ta-ta. 54, 56, 58, and the last one 60. It's up and running. Let's move it over a little bit. I want to see my devices. Okay, my 4 device ups and running. Now go back to this one. I want the text in the XML preview device will take care of its test result in the text class. Try to get run. Yep, this is the test and this XML which take care of the parallel running. It will run 4 threads, 4 devices. Thread 1 handle the Nexus 6, Thread 2 handle the Nexus 9, Thread 3 handle the Google Pixel XL, and the last one take care of the Fold out 8. And each thread will handle specific test runner. Test runner 1, test runner 2, test runner 3, and test runner number 4. And each test runner will use tags. For example, test runner 1 will take care of the feature having tag sys1. The test runner 2 take care the tag would have sys2. Similarly, number 3 take care of the suite number 3, and test runner 4 take care of the tag suite number 4. Thing like that. Sys1, sys2. Okay, let's go back to this one. Test runner 1 take care of the sys1, 2, 3, and 4. And we scroll back to this one. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Where's the test? Okay. Now I'm going to test ng XML and run the test. Let's see. Yeah, 4 nodes stacks running. You see. so let's say finish. Okay, cool. It's finished and we have some test case file. We have 3 test case file, 2, 7, and 8. You see what difference between things run parallelly, and sometimes my computer cannot handle task management. The memory sometimes hides up and it's slow down the transaction. This CPU, this app history. This memory. But it's consumed a lot of memory and it's still 69% over here. 96% over here, sorry. So sometimes it's the slowness when it have to handle a lot of devices at once. So it make the test flaky. Something is fast and something is fails. Yeah, and sometimes it's frozen like that. And my computer is quite quick, so it cannot handle. But we have 3 test cases fail over here, and whenever we have test case fail, we store. We have job called rerun test fail. Rerun test case is target fail rerun tst. Target fail rerun tst. It is gonna log out the feature. This one, and it's gonna run the feature back. So now I want to rerun the failed test game. I'm gonna select the rerun file. It's gonna execute the test runner file. Go back to the test runner file. It's gonna reach the tankers file rerun txt. Tankers file rerun txt step press for class. Gonna be run this scenario in a cucumber runner feature. Okay, so let's me rerun that. When I rerun that, it's gonna big device to re-execute test case. This one, yeah, it's big. This one to rerun. And yeah, this is why they handle the test. Okay, let's fail again. Now I rerun this one more time. The test case number H. Now rerun this one again. Okay, now the test passed. So in the failure run test, take state will be empty. And check the report. Okay, that's for the rerun test fail. And now you're gonna go to how generate a lower report. We have three kind of report. It's generated in the intelligence, the PDF, park. The first one is the extends report. Extend report in the folder report PDF extended. Click on that, you can see the report. Okay, let me check. Report PDF extended. This is the report. We run the last test. We have one test case for that, and then adjust the rinse charge. Okay, and what else? Spark report. Report Spark index HTML open with the browser. Spark index browser. This is Spark report. Let me check. We can see all the status. Okay, you'll see that. Given, when, then, yeah, things like that. Allure report. I want to generate a allure report, but first let me run the test again. Sorry. Now run the naive regression again, because I want to show a lot of information in the report. Just not the failure run. We should only have one test case. That one is to have multiple test cases. So in the example, with the allo report, we need to run a specific command to see the report locally. It's going to be generating the report for you like this. You also can see the resource in the report. And if you want to share or publish it to other people, you can use the netlib file. You can run some command, and it's gonna generate a little report for you. No longer in the local, but it's gonna publish that in the app, netlib file, things like that. And then you can click on the link to see that. What's up with this one? Not sure if I can open the link. Yeah, probably the link expire, or I just delete it. Try space here. Oh, it's still available. This is report on August 23. It's still available. Okay, go back to test. Some test is falling. Did something happen? Okay, probably the test is flaky. Let me rerun. But that's okay. Let me try with the fails key as well. Now we open the report. First, see how the cucumber can handle the report with the fails case. Okay, let's run for batch for fail. Can locate element by this one. Can locate element by this one. It's gonna show me its result. Well, yeah, sometimes as you can see the app is empty. The app show nothing. And yeah, slow internet. So it's a restart here, you can see it's totally empty, so it cannot capture the alarmer. See like that. The MC again, right? So it's not failed by the script, but it's failed by the application and the test. Sometimes respond too slow for element to display. Well, in that case, see how alert report can handle it. Go back to the alert report. Alert report. Yep. And then we go to folder alert service result. Copy. Go to folder target. Alert report. Let me check. Folder target. Terminal. Copy. Enter. It is generating a report. Now we can see we have 14 10K, but a batch for fail, thing like that. And this failed by cannot locate element. Set up then right. screenshot to them. And this step is failing because it cannot locate element in this capture screenshot. For this one. Gonna miss something. This one cannot locate element. This one. This one. This one, when we launch the app, it is empty. So it cannot see the element. Okay. Now let me try to rerun that and generate report again. Now in the retry, yeah, we have feature 5, 9, 21, 30, and this one is falling. We have 4 tests falling. Now try to rerun this again. Test fail. Hopefully the network is stable. Okay, this time we have 2 tests failed and 2 tests passed. Okay. So now let me try to generate the alert report once again. So now you can see that it screwed up to 10 test path and only 2 tests fail. The previous time we have 4 tests fail. Now we only have 2 tests fail because it's rerun 1 time. Now let's check. You can see that defect, 2 defect. Behavior. Okay, let me try to run the fail test one more time. Now we have taken in line number 9 and line 31 fails. So let me run them one more time. One more test pass. And we still have the stubborn test number 8 fail. But no problem. Now you remember we still have the test. We have 2 tests fail. Number 8 and number 4, but number 4 is passed now, so we remain only one number 8. I'm gonna generate another report. You can just see. See, now we only have one test fail remaining. Now we're gonna try again. Run. Okay, the last test is passed. Okay, and so now when you generate the report the last time, so on the test is passed. 100% passed. Okay. What else we have in there? UI Live. What to public? Report to share with people. This is not good for security because guy in native I can read the report. Tag is run and save clean. Destroy other folder. Drop it to this channel to other. Okay, let me try. Copy. Tag it. Not really clean. Something's wrong here. make mistake here. Drop. Then we drop the error report to the application. So it should be open in new tab. Report. Drop error report to these things. Not this one. Yeah. Not this one. August 7. Where's this? Oh, here. Sorry. Forgot that. Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we got it. There's the link. So, well, I just have go over everything regarding to the projects. I hope you can clone this and then you can follow the step and you can run the testing and generate the report successfully. I'm sorry for keeping you for too long. Um, I'm not good at teaching everybody, so the way I explain things properly, uh, long and well, uh, maybe for you hard to follow. I'm just a technical guy. So I'm not really good at teaching everybody, but I'm always willing to share knowledge that I have. So happy testing. I hope that you can follow this one and you can download or clone the repository for my GitHub and well, enjoy testing. Thank you so much.